Hey everyone, JCS Starcraft here with Game 2 of the show match between Liquid TLO, also known as the Little One, as the... I don't even know what color this is. I think this is orange? As the Orange Zerg, and Cape White Place is the username, but I think the player is Krzysztof. He is a Blizzard community player, so you could say this is the Little One versus Blizzard. Cape White Place playing as the Pink Terran. I think both players are actually playing as random, so really fun to see the Little One playing the other races again. I'm actually in the last game it was Protoss versus Protoss. Haven't seen the Little One play a lot of Protoss. Saw him play a good amount of Zerg, very creative Zerg play, and right now, okay, doing the extractor trick, basically going to get his 12 supply over, just exploding those and getting that timing down so he can gain a few extra minerals. Right now, Krzysztof wasn't able to dig up too much on Krzysztof, but he looks like he's a really solid player. Really was able to hold his own against the Little One last time. And let's see what kind of Terran strategy that he will come up with in this game. Little One, meanwhile, getting his 12 pull on after the extractor trick. So we'll see if he's going to be going right now, not getting gas just yet. Yeah, I'm curious. You don't see too many 12 pull tricks like that anymore, or at least I haven't seen that many from the Zerg. Most Zerg, I think, going with the 14 pull, 16 hatch, or 14 hatch, 16 pull, or sometimes you'll see in the Razor finals we saw Idra go with the now trying to take his expansion, but Krzysztof going to be doing that really annoying harassment. Let's see if he's going to throw down a bunker. No, he's going to be able to hold it off, and I've seen some Terran players throw a bunker down right here, right in that spot, and that's really annoying to a Zerg player who's trying to get a fast expansion out. And right now, Little One just going to be figuring out a way, now wants to just kill this SCV because it has been so annoying. Looking back at Krzysztof, he has gone, looks like it was a 12 racks, 13 refinery. Will he be throwing down the factory, going for the Terran 111? Looks like it. He has 100 gas and just going to be throwing that down. Meanwhile, the Little One is going to finally be able to take his expansion as well and going to be getting some gas. I think maybe not, doesn't have like a for sure strategy at this point, but just going to be getting out some units. Zerg is a little bit more of a reactive race. You kind of want to get a sense of what your opponent is up to, what their build is, and then react accordingly. So, and this map, the xel'naga caverns, I actually saw I think it was a friendly match between the Little One and Mardro. I think it was Mardro. On this map where Little One was playing as Terran. This map's pretty interesting because you have this high grass area that blocks this ramp, which isn't blocked by anything. You can just kind of run along the backside, so the expansions are a little bit more exposed on both sides. The gold expo is kind of in the middle of the map, and just kind of really out there, multiple avenues to get in. So a pretty difficult map, I think, to defend. You could have sneak attacks coming in at any time. In the last game, the Little One there were some banelings just hidden here, burrowed here until the time came, and they just kind of ran out. So Little One right now with few Zerglings just to kind of scout, probably stand in front of his ramp to see when his opponent is about to move out. Going to be testing the front here a little bit, but Krzysztof walling off that pretty well. And after going 1-1-1, going to be throwing down another barracks, getting a Viking up and getting a reactor and a tech lab down. So it just looks like he's going to be going for a good mix of units. No single powerful strategy. Looks like he's not going to be going for a Hellion drop or anything like that. Meanwhile, the Little One is going to be, has thrown down that Roach Warren, but looking at his units, has a few roaches out on the field, slowly working their way across the map. This Viking going to be coming in, trying to do some harassment on the overlords. That Queen should be able to hold it off, but might be able to pick off one or two overlords just floating around in the air doing some scouting. So yeah, we'll see which way it goes. This Viking going to be coming in, doing some harass on these overlords. The Little One should be pulling these back towards his Queen as much as possible. The creep isn't fully expanded yet, but now the roach is going to be testing the front. Will they? No, they won't be able to do too much right now. Their range of 3 is they're just going to get pummeled by those Marines right now. And the queen just going to be pushing that Viking out of there. I think, do we have another queen coming out here? Yes, we do. He might land this Viking to do some harassment, but Little One again going to be testing and just getting flamed right now. But those roaches are going to slowly heal right back up, so not that big of a deal. Viking going up, lifting up into the air. I don't think that was a good idea. It's just going to get free hits, but is able to escape with just 7 hit points. So, but multiple queens out for the Little One right now. He has done a great job connecting his natural to his main to his natural expansion, so that he can move those queens in between, stop any of that silly harassment from going on, and has upgraded to the lair, just kind of waiting outside his opponent's base, keeping him trapped. Krzysztof now getting the tank in there and going to be upgrading to getting that Thor mix. So just maybe this is a showcase of all the units in StarCraft. I'm not entirely sure. Haven't really seen Krzysztof play before, but as a community player, I assume he plays a good amount of StarCraft. And right now, the Little One going to be retreating some of his guys here and taking his 3rd expansion. Realizes that Terran player is probably just going to be turtling in for a little bit and going to just try to macro, just really out macro his opponent right now too. Doesn't have too many, might have lost a few of those drones to that Viking at this point, but not really trying to saturate his expansion at this point. Oh, but Krzysztof is able to find this expansion right now, though these speedlings are just going to be running out and taking care of him if he's going to go down. Meanwhile, Krzysztof going to be pushing out with his forces at this point, and the Little One might be called a little bit off depending on which way that this goes. The Little One does have this xel'naga watchtower right here and does have this overlord here, but will he see it coming? Yes, he does. Sees the incoming forces, and here come the speedlings. I think he's going to wait until he can get a full surround on them.